lovelies, hello, it's Emmy, welcome back. Today I'm going to attempt to make homemade ice cream rolls. So this has been on my to-do list for quite a while now, and since it's summer and full-on ice cream season, I thought I would attempt it. Although it would have been smarter to do it in the winter because now my house is hot and getting a perfect roll might be a little bit more tricky, but anyways. Before we begin, I should talk a little bit about ice cream rolls. Ice cream rolls are a little trendy food item that originated in Thailand, and the ice cream is made on a pan that is super cooled. So this ice cream is all about the performance, and onto the super cooled pan is added the ice cream base along with any kind of customizable toppings. So it can be candy bars, cookies, whatever little items you choose. And then 2 little palette knives are used to chop the ingredients with the ice cream base. And because the pan is super cold, it starts to turn into ice cream. Then using the putty knives, the ice cream base is smoothed onto the surface and then scraped and formed into little rolls. So it's kind of like a decorative version of Cold Stone ice cream. So for my ice cream rolls, I'm going to do a couple of candy bar flavors. I'm going to do the beloved Reese's Peanut Butter Cup and the York Peppermint Patty. To prepare for this video, I watched a lot of videos, and none of them actually included recipe amounts. I adapted my recipe based on one that I found on the internet, and I shall put the link in the description in case you're interested. So in a microwave safe dish, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar and a 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of cream and 3 tablespoons of whole milk, and microwave for 30 to 45 seconds until the sugar is completely dissolved. Now we're going to place this in the refrigerator for about an hour or until it's completely cooled. So next we're going to take our cool ice cream base and add our additions. So I'm going to be using this cake pan, but you really should be using a full sheet. My full sheet pan is actually in the freezer at the moment, so I'm going to be substituting this. This looks a bit small and I think actually would make kind of a thick roll, so I would recommend something a little bit larger. But for demonstration purposes, this will work. Whoop. Take my 2 putty knives and attack. Kind of therapeutic. So now that my candy is chopped up, I'll try to distribute them evenly. So this is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, and now we're going to place this into the freezer for at least 4 hours. Okay. Next, we're going to do the York Peppermint Patty. One of my favorite flavor combinations in the world, chocolate and mint, and add my chilled base. Chop away. Do a little preliminary chop here. This is a very messy process. Be careful not to spatter yourself. Right, now we're going to place these in the freezer. So out of the freezer, I have a chilled cup and my ice cream plate. All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right. Oh, look, it's already melted. No, too thin. Too thin. Too thin, did not work. This is not holding up. So that didn't work. Make sure you set your freezer temperature really cold, which I'm going to do now. Ball sacks. The good thing is I can attempt this again. All right, so I'm back for round 2 of the ice cream rolls. I am armed with this spatula. I'm going to opt for this one because it's just a little bit smoother going with the scraping because it has these rounded corners as opposed to these sharp corners. Let me go grab the ice cream. Dee dee dee. All right, come on, baby. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, yes, baby, yes. Yes. Oh my God, yes, it's working. MF. Okay. I'm gonna transfer that into my chilled bowl. Holy smokes. Keep going. All right, see, it's already melting. Okay, 2. Oh, yes. Okay, 3. All right, I'm gonna put these back in the freezer. I'm so happy. Work. Yes, it worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. Here is the York Peppermint Patty. All right, let's do this. Ooh. tricky business, man. Woo! Back in the freezer. So as you saw, the York peppermint patty one didn't seem to roll as nicely or as cleanly as the Reese's peanut butter cup. So I'm not sure if that has to do with the candy to milk-based ratio, or if it was just simply a matter of distribution, if you have a thinner frozen sheet or what. I think it would take more attempts to really figure that out. But it did roll, so I'm gonna call that a success. Hello, I am back from the freezer with my ice cream rolls. Yes, Reese's peanut butter cup, and here is York peppermint patty. This is what happens when you don't chill your bowl. You get a pile of melted ice cream. I went ahead and topped these with a little bit of rainbow sprinkles. I shall do the same for these ones. I am so thrilled that this worked. All right, let's go ahead and quickly eat them before they turn into a pile of liquid mush. I'm gonna try the York peppermint patty one first. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Not surprisingly very, very sweet, but full of York pepperminty flavor. Love the peppermint coolness. Goes really, really well with the literal coldness of the ice cream. Very, very nice. Now let's try the Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh yes. Ding. Surprisingly, I think I like that one better than the York peppermint patty. That one's not as sweet, or maybe there's more salt in that, so it kind of balances out the sweetness. Full of the peanut butter milk chocolate flavors that you associate with Reese's peanut butter cup. And in terms of texture, it's not as icy as I expected it to be. Because this contains milk, I thought somehow it would be more icy, but actually the consistency is pretty good. You get this kind of light airiness that happens because you have such a thin sheet of ice cream on there, and there's just enough candy in there to give it a very interesting texture as well. Delish. This is a lot of work for a tiny bit of ice cream, but once you get the roll to actually roll, it's very, very satisfying. All right, so there you have it, homemade ice cream rolls. I recommend it only if you have enough freezer space and if you have a good amount of patience. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned something. Share this video with your friends, follow me on social media, and I shall see you in my next video. Oh, be sure to, turn on that notification button so you know when I publish videos. All right, toodaloo, take care, bye.